Welcome to Furlong Performance, and thank you for purchasing Furlong Performance tendon boots. In the following demonstration slides we will show you how easy and simple it is to mould and fit these boots on your horse's legs. In order to fit these boots properly you will need a towel, a pair of tongs, a kettle full of boiling water and the bandages we have supplied. The boots need to be placed in the container with their logos facing each other. Pour the boiled water over the boots, making sure that the water is poured evenly and the water level covers the boots. You should use all the water in the kettle. Once you have completely emptied the kettle, place the lid onto the plastic container and wait for 20 minutes. This time will allow the materials to soften and become pliable to mould around your horse's leg. Lay out the towel and remove one of the boots from the container. If you feel the water is still too hot for you to handle, use the tongs to remove the boot and place it on one half of the towel and fold the other half over the top. Work over the towel using the flat surface of your palms and push out excess water with firm, even pressure over the entire surface of the boot. This will help the boot dry out quicker and reduce water dripping, which may irritate your horse during the fitting process. Before placing the boot around the horse's leg, check the temperature by feeling the inside with the back of your hand. It should feel comfortably warm. Squat down next to your horse, making sure you're in a safe position, and place the boot around the back of your horse's leg. Make sure the small curve at the top of the boot is placed directly under the knee and is in line with the leg vertically. This will ensure that the protective shell covers the vulnerable areas of the leg and the shock-absorbing materials are in an optimum position. Now take the outside flap and tuck it inside the D-shaped flap. Pull the D-shaped flap round to the side. If you are not happy with the position, adjust the boot until you are happy. You have plenty of time to fit each boot. The D-shaped flap can now be pulled firmly around to fasten at the side of the leg. Again, if you feel the boot isn't positioned properly, then repeat this last step. Using cupped hands and with firm pressure, squeeze and mould the boot from below the knee to the fetlock. This moulding process will help the softened, shock-absorbing material to mould to the contours of your horse's leg, making it fit perfectly. You can repeat this activity 2 or 3 times. Because of this moulding process, Furlong Performance tendon boots are unique in that they are custom fitted to your horse. If you are not happy with the fit of the boots, you can remould them. Simply pour more boiled water over the boots and wait for them to return to their flat shape. The material has 100% memory, and placing them into more boiling water will soften the material for you to remould. Once you are happy with the fit of the boot, you need to bandage over the boot to maintain the fit while the curing process takes place. Please note, the bandage is not needed once the boots have been fitted and the material is cured. Start bandaging in the middle of the boot and bandage down to the fetlock. Continue to bandage around the fetlock and up the boot to the top. The bandaging process helps to set the shape of your horse's leg and maintains it while the materials are curing. Once you have finished, fasten the bandage at the top of the boot. And finally repeat the moulding process over the bandage with cupped hands and firm pressure from the top of the bandage and boot down the middle to the fetlock. Leave the bandage in place and allow 30 minutes for the boot to harden. While waiting for this boot to harden, you can repeat the same process with the boot for the opposite leg. In humid or very hot conditions, leave the boot and bandage on for a maximum of 1 hour, as the curing process can be prolonged by the heat. Remove the bandage and boot carefully and roll the boot up, as the picture shows, and leave to dry. When storing the boot, it is essential that they are rolled up in the same way. Do not roll the boots up inside each other, as this will distort their shape. Here ends the fitting demonstration for the short front boots. If you have a full set of boots, continue to watch for a shortened demonstration of the fitting of the hind boots.